Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I hope you're ready for another magic trick review, because that's what I do. That's what we do on the channel, is we review magic tricks, the latest and the greatest, right? Tricks you've heard of, tricks that you've seen a commercial for, a trailer for, and you're like, wait, should I buy that? I don't know. Maybe I'll go watch a magic review first and then make a choice, because I'm always going to give you a positive and a negative for every single trick. I want you to have both sides of the coin, okay? I want to lay it all out there, open the box, show you exactly what you get so that you can spend your money well. Today, we're going to look at Scratch from Secret Tannery. Scratch from Secret Tannery. This is $73, 73 bucks. So pay attention, and I want you to, again, listen so that you can spend your money well. What is Scratch? Scratch is a wallet trick. It's a prediction trick. It's a little piece of mentalism, and it's kind of a two-hit punch. It works out to a two-hit punch with you. Let me tell you how it goes, all right? So, and I'll tell you how it goes the way it was taught, because it's actually a single trick, but the way Secret Tannery teaches it is they suggest working it into another trick, okay, to disguise the method. So first thing you're gonna do is you have two spectators, and you're gonna have each one of them pick a two-digit number. Completely free choice. None of that like, oh, and let's take those two numbers and make a totally new number out of it. None of that, okay? They wanna pick any number from 10 to 99, they can, okay? Any number they want. So let's say they just pick 37 and 22, okay? 37 and 22, perfect. See, that's great. Let's do something. Let's do a little trick, and then you can bring out a book and go right into a book test. Okay, that's the way they teach it in the video, and I like that. I like that. A book test is a nice transition. You could also do another piece of mentalism, right? Something that you might do as a prediction where you write something down. That's really it. And the way the book test is done is, you hand the book out, they turn to some random page, or you flip through the pages and you say, memorize the top word. They get it, you put it down. You say, all right, you're thinking about your word, the word you cleanly saw. They say yes. You bring the wallet out, and your pen, and then you write down the word that you think they're thinking of. Now, this isn't something they're teaching you. This is just the book test, okay? You're not learning the book test, but I'm explaining the trick as they teach it, okay? So you rip off the little piece of paper, you put the wallet down, and you say, I think this is the word you were thinking of. And what was the word? And they say esophagus. You're like, esophagus, that's a crazy word. That is a crazy word. And you unfold it and you say, look, it says esophagus. And you put it down. And you go, oh, but wait, as they applaud. You know what, wait. Before the trick, I had you guys each think of a number, didn't I? What was the number you thought of? 37. What was the number you thought of? 22. That's so interesting. Pick the wallet back up. There's a little piece of elastic holding the wallet together. You undo the elastic, open it up. There's a single business card inside. You can just start to slide it out, but you can hand it to them. Say, you slide it all the way out. They slide it all the way out, and they don't know what it is. It's just a business card with two gray squares. And you say, you know what, those gray squares? Those are scratch-offs. You got a coin, and they get a coin out. The first person scratches off their square, 37 underneath. Second person scratches off their square, 22 underneath. It's a two-hit miracle. Now, obviously, Scratch is just the scratch-off portion. Okay, so for your 73 bucks, you're getting the wallet, and you're getting all the scratch cards and the routine. Okay, the routine, the video explanation is 20 minutes, so it's not hard, right? 20 minutes is not hard. They're not going above and beyond, giving you a bunch of crazy teaching. And like I said, they're not teaching you a book test either. It's just a nice place to put another trick where you can write something down. Okay, you want to do that writing down thing as kind of a distraction, as kind of a breather between tricks. Okay. So that's what you get. And is it what I thought? I had no clue. Had no clue. I've never done a scratch off trick before. Done mentalism, obviously. Done, a one behind style effect before, obviously. But the trick is built into the wallet and the scratch card. There's two gimmicks working together on this beautiful little miracle. Is it well made? I don't know if you know this already, and I've done a review before for Secret Tannery, but Secret Tannery makes some of the very best magic wallets on the market. Like, you want to get a really good magic wallet. You want well-made leather. You want it to be the best, right? Secret Tannery is one of the best wallet makers out there, okay? So I knew right away getting this was gonna be incredible, okay? I knew it was gonna be incredible. The video, like I said, 20 minutes. Your instructor, just in an office setting, in front of his computer, sitting at his desk. Most of it's just that. He's just explaining how it goes to the camera, and you're getting, you know, how the wallet works, how the business cards work, how they work together, set up, getting through that. You get 2 live performances, which is nice. So the first live performance is with a whole table of people. So you can see how you do this as restaurant magic. This is a great piece of restaurant magic, by the way, because it can involve 3 people at the table. You know, you got 2 people doing the word, another person doing a book test or whatever you want, right? So that's a great piece. And then he does another explanation with just 2 couples, with just 2 people, and with no book test. So he shows you how to do it maybe a little bit more streamlined, right? But again, working a different trick in between your beats so that you have a little breather in between there. So really well done. Pocket space, it's all self-contained, okay? So even though you're gonna get a stack of business cards for your scratch-offs, you're only using 1, right? And it's all self-contained in the wallet. The wallet even opens up and has some extra pockets in there. So even after you do the trick, there's some extra pockets that you could use for another piece of mentalism, right? So you could carry 2 other small tricks in there, which is great, right? Absolutely great. The angles are facing you. So this is here because you're doing writing, right? So just like any other writing prediction style effect, where maybe you don't want the spectator to see what you're writing, it's all facing you, okay? And inspectable, no, they can't inspect your wallet because there's like one kind of gimmicky thing in it that would be pretty obvious, but once it's open and on the table and they see you sliding other cards out of it, I don't think there's gonna be any heat on it at all. Sleights and difficulty level, did I already say it's sleight free? Sleight free. You're really doing nothing. I mean, you are writing, right? You really are writing, and there's a little bit of prep that takes place that you do right in front of the spectators, but they'll never see it. It's all covered behind the wallet, so it's perfect. So positives, very creative trick, and very hard to backtrack trick. Like, how did you get their freely thought of numbers under a scratcher? Right? That's a scratcher. That's a head scratcher. Like, how in the world? 2 people. So you're gonna get 2 reactions. You're gonna get 2 hits. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. And just a really beautiful piece. Now, negatives. Let's talk about negatives. I always kind of try to see if there's other people, because I don't always see the negative. Maybe I go out and see what other people had to say, you know, just to see what other people are saying. Because like, maybe I'm wrong. I'm fully willing to admit I'm wrong sometimes, right? Absolutely. My opinion is not the same as everybody else's. I like tricks that other people don't like. I admit it. So I went out to the forums and some people were saying, oh, we don't like the business cards because they're white and there's some bleed through. Oh, guess what? He improved the business cards. Just from hearing that, he made the backs black. So now there's no bleed through at all. No bleed through. So that first negative, when this first came out, and people were saying, oh, we don't like the white backs. Well, guess what? Now the backs are black. And look what I did. I took a white Sharpie marker, or a white paint marker, and I wrote Magic Orthodoxy on there. So if you wanted to, you could write your stage name on the back in white. And that looks cool. I like white on black looks better than black on white. I just think it looks more professional. So when this becomes the giveaway, right? And they're gonna keep this because it says 37 and 22 on it. On the back, it has your stage name. So they're gonna know, oh, who do I call? Magic Jim, right? I'll call Magic Jim for my next performance. Or the other thing you could do, really, is you could put the circle and the triangle force on there, right? And you could turn the back into another trick. You can say, oh, you didn't even look at the back. You know, quickly think of two shapes, circle and triangle, look at the back. Boom, circle and triangle is on the back side. So I think what once was a negative for some people, gone. It's positive now, so I like it. And white paint marker, it was like 2 seconds. So the only other thing that was a little bit of a negative for me was the way the business card and the wallet come together, the way they interact with each other. It was tight. It was a little tight. But you know what? Leather, if it's any good, is going to be tight when it starts. And the more you use it, the more it'll loosen. So if your wallet is a little tight at the beginning, I would not worry about it at all. That only means that's good, because if it's loose already, and over time, it's only going to get looser. So if it's snug at the beginning, you know, getting your cards in and out, because sometimes, you know, card pockets, they can be a little snug. Just, you can loosen it up, you know, stick a couple of cards in there and loosen it up. I guarantee you it'll loosen over time. So I wanted to show you the card, right? Show you the scratch off so that you can see exactly what it looked like. There's the 37, the scratched off, the 22. That's what it looks like. I did it for real. That is what it looks like. That's what the back looks like, right? I'm showing you everything. Showed you the wallet. I want you to know exactly what you're getting, right? And that's a great trick. It is a really great trick. And like I said, very creative, very original. Certainly nobody else is doing that. You're not going to do that at a restaurant and then a spectator says, oh, I saw some other magician do this. No. They will never have seen anybody else do this. And once again, anytime you can give your spectator a souvenir so they can retell the story, great. And the fact that you can actually write your name on the back and have it be something memorable, perfect. Perfect souvenir, right? And I love wallets. I love wallets. You know me. I'm a sucker for wallets. I love wallets. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you got it yourself. Any positives or negatives you've seen with it. Of course, put those down below. I might see positives or negatives that somebody else might not see. You might see a negative I missed. So please, I don't want anyone to spend $73 on something if it's gonna not be the trick that works for them. So if you saw a negative and you thought it needs to be highlighted, then please post it below. I'm here to save people money. I'm not here to push magic tricks, okay? That's the last thing I want to do. The last thing I want to do is push magic tricks, okay? I don't get any kickbacks from this, right? I want you to spend your money well. Spend your money well. And please visit Secret Tannery. Visit secrettannery.com. They've got a lot of other wallets and they do a lot of other things. So, and I've already done a review for one of their Cardo wallets, I believe, or was it a Peak wallet? No, it was a Peak wallet. So definitely go check that out as well. And there's been a couple of other reviewers. Rooster did a review for some of their wallets too. So go check out Rooster's reviews as well. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.